These are best of 3 matches. I don't really want to play best of 3 matches. I guess that means we're just playing this? What is this? Yeah, this is what we're playing. Wait. Nope, that doesn't seem very good either, actually. Okay, apparently whatever this is, it throws you right into queue when you press it, and you can't cancel it. So I have no idea what we're playing. It said ladder, but maybe that's the same thing we've been playing. I'm not sure. Keep changing these names, which I find annoying. Didn't let me get to pick a deck either, did it? I didn't. Or maybe it did and I just didn't notice. Okay, it's at least the right deck. Main deck of 40 of the councils. Is red deck wins just everywhere? If it makes me click through that, I'll be very annoyed. I don't know the MTG Arena meta, but it's hard for me to imagine that card's good in any... Okay, well, we're just dead. Have like some Thrashing Brontodons and stuff, maybe we'll get there. Okay. Weird. Really need a red source. I think the red source is more important. Got. Esper colors. Guess I'd rather play this. Apparently it auto selects it for you. Exile is hidden stockpile bros bigger, but we have a removal spell, so them being bigger doesn't seem super relevant. They have settled wreckage, they have settled wreckage. I'm just not gonna. Not gonna play around settled wreckage. I'm just gonna tackle them all. 4 blockers, I'm gonna kill this. JK, apparently there is no before blockers. So I lost 3 points of damage. He didn't sack that in response, so maybe he's got something better to do with his mana. Yeah, lost 3 points of damage. That's fine. Beginner Tier 1 rank up. Alright, so I don't want to play those. So what else are they in? That was the event, right? I guess this is all they are now? Yeah, that's all they are now. Wait, maybe it's this. Oh, this was the 2 out of 3. Okay. And it did let me select the deck. I just hadn't saw it before. Hey JJ, what's up? No, I haven't checked any of my messages today. I've not read my Twitters, my Facebooks, my YouTube. I've not used Twitch. I went to bed at 8 a.m. I got up at 10 a.m. and I need to go out tonight, so I figured I would just go ahead and do a super short arena stream. That way I could try to get a little sleep. I've kind of neglected everything. I didn't get home till like 4 a.m. or something ridiculous last night. How you been doing, JJ? Everything going well for you? I guess I can check the message right now. Let's see. What is ever stream? The Cavs do win his conference every year. It's great. It is great. Love them Cavies. Literally just complain because nobody's streaming. Yeah, I mean, I wish I was doing a standard stream today. I've been doing most of my streaming around like midnight or 1 a.m. I've been on just like a weird schedule this past week. Kind of want to kill this thing. I don't know if I should bother. Oh well, we're 100% killing it now that I can also add to the board. So he's already solved this, so kill that thing. Play this thing. Play this thing. Come on, let me play my thing. Thank you. Play this thing. I'm glad work's going easy for you. I won 1 game, 0 matches at my showdown draft last night. Well, oh wow, this is a sweet one.
My blades.
Goodbye, little bro. Haha. You can't stop them all. I guess it's still worth it to attack that thing. Gives him a land, but it gets one of his things off the board. He can't kill the Brontodon right now, and getting this off the board is probably not terrible when we're gonna like try to follow up with Reggie. So you're still in Florida, right? One damage to all my bros and they draw a card. Okay. They've got a lightning strike to go on top of this. That could be annoying. Or an abrade or like some type of effect. Basically, if they kill my 3/4, I could be sad. hopefully we'll draw a land and we can still get us some moot. Really want to be able to kill some moot here.
My blades will always strike true.
It's not something you expect to say too much when you're playing Magic, that you hope you can draw the card that lets you kill some moot. Anyway, successful. Some moot down. And if he doesn't kill either of our creatures, we have a Galta that's going to be quite the angry. Like little Sir Chomps is going to get down. Boom. Opponent at 1. Hey, Sirach. What's up? Well, I don't think opponent's getting out of this one. Hopefully he doesn't concede though, and we get to cast a few more spells for our dailies. It's actually winning. It's actually doing surprisingly very well. Like we've been winning. Oh, he just scooped. That sucks. We didn't get to play any of our things. We've been winning probably. I've not calculated it or anything, but I'd say we've been winning 65% of our matches, give or take, and like we don't even have all the cards. Like we have no Rootbound Crags, we have no sheltered Thickets. So like we're kind of on a more budget build of the deck. We've got our Phoenixes at least. And like obviously like this deck's just not even great in this particular format, but seems like a lot of people on MTG Arena are like either A, lacking cards, or like B, or like playing brews, and it seems like we've been doing pretty good versus those. We struggle versus any deck where we see Basic Island, but we've been beating most of the decks that don't have Basic Island. Every now and then like a red deck will gimp us out, but we've been doing pretty good with it. Been surprised. Been very surprised. Hopefully we'll draw an untapped land. If not, maybe the elf will get us doing some stuffs. Oh, well. We'll just play that then. Temp. Good one. Kinda hope he attacks me. He did not. That way, I used the elf to cast that instead of mana to cast it, so I could just hit attack with Vol and like save a second of my life. Another Zombro, another Zombro, another Zombro, all the Zombros. Oh, that's a good Zombro. Alright, well, we'll cast that. I guess we'll trade the one half of this with that if we can. We got 9 damage in play. Like, he kind of ballooned up there. But we've got the beats coming for mini turns. I think it'll be difficult to lose this game unless he's got a board wipe of some kind. Assume he's got another contempt or at least some kind of instant speed removal because he didn't cast a metallic mimic that we know is in his hand. Alright, he's done. We're gold tier 4. I have no idea what any of this stuff means. Just sitting here doing our dailies, having our fun. Hey, this deck's fine. Our hand's fine, I mean. We have no Llanowar Elf this game. I mean, obviously you're not going to have a Llanowar Elf all the time. Wow, this hand's really bad. Really bad choices. Was kind of hoping to hit a little something there. A little something, something. I guess we have to play... Oh, he's got a Heart of Kieran. And our hand is super weak. To the gray... It's probably better than a random card. Still Leaf Champion. Oh boy, we're dead. Guess we keep the Dino. We certainly don't need any of the lands. Yep. We pretty much have no out now. We can just scoop it up, but... well. Hand was not great. It was fine. Had to keep it every time. Apparently there's a Grand Prix on right now that we should be watching, and our good friend Oliver 2 is apparently doing his thing. We go first, pretty easy keep. Let's start with you. We'll keep a land. Wouldn't have hated to find a red source, a mountain or whatever, but take what we have. If he's throwing shocks at our face like that, that means there's a hazard in his hand, which is not the easiest thing for us to beat, especially when we have like no like real pressure, no Phoenix, nothing like that. So it's pretty difficult for us to beat Hazzies in those situations. Yeah, he just threw another burn spell at us. We're definitely getting Hazzied. Feeling like he's got a shock here. Don't care. Want to preserve damage. Oh wow, he doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't care? Maybe he has nothing? Who knows? Might be able to race a hazard if he has nothing else great. Maybe you just want to cast Glorybringer this turn. Maybe his like last two cards was Hazard and Glorybringer or something. Well, there's the Hazard that we knew about. Well, we did not physically know about it, but we could basically guess it. Got a pretty good lead on him now, though. Almost skipped through my turn by accident. That would have been a travesty. Well, travesty in terms of the game. I guess I technically shouldn't use that word travesty like that. It's the meaning for people who actually have travesties. Yep, when it's done. Hey, we got one of our dailies done. Yeah, we'll just keep working on our dailies, I guess. Thinking about throwing money at this game so that we can just buy a bunch of decks and like have choices. I think that would make it less monotonous, but I'm really just like trying to see where you can get on the free to play aspect of the game. It's like doing your dailies and grinding and stuff like that. It's about the slowest hand I'm willing to keep, but I think it still is a keep. We have a 3, a 4, and a 5, and most of our lands. Prepared versus a very quick deck, so I assume this is going to go very, very poorly for us. If we were on to play, maybe it would be that bad. Yeah, excuse me for yawning. There's no hazard. Being able to curve this into this into this can actually beat a lot of their normal draws. Just can't beat a hazard. I apologize, I apologize. You just heard trade chat background noise because it popped up on the other thing I have open. That sucks. But we're at 13 already. They still have 3 cards in their hand. They have a Beaumont Courier, like I expect to be dead here. I just won't say it's 100%. Blocking Beaumont Courier if given the opportunity. Alright. Now we can say it's 100%. That's the second loss today. So we're 4-2. We're still winning 60% of our games. Played quite a lot of games today if we've already got 6 through. That's 6 games in 25 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm yawning left and right. I have just not slept. I feel like I'm dead. Dead to the World. Playing versus the Acorn Harvest. I like that name. Because squirrels. Just like squirrels. Squirrels rock. Squirrels do squirrely things. Uh-oh. Murph's sending us a link, boys and girls. What could it say? Oh, it's apparently a paper draft with a bunch of cards that I don't know what are. You know what that one is? That one's a friggin' Teferi. So you made money with just that. Oh, that was your Friday night. I won one. I played Blue-White Flyers like you said, Murph, and I won one game. One game the whole night. One game. Thanks, Murph, for your great suggestion. One game, Murph. I don't know what Tatiova is. Is that the green legend, the green-blue legend that I saw in that pile? I don't know what it is. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing that's what it is. I don't really have an idea. I guess I'll kill the Pouncer. Yeah, okay, it's the blue-green legend. It was open. It was definitely open. I thought my deck was very good, but like I got paired versus a Wizards deck to just push my face in. I got paired versus a deck that just had a bunch of like Knight of Malices and crap, and I didn't draw any Deep Freezes or Blinks. Had all the good blue flyers though. But gosh, well, opponent's doing things. We're also doing things. I'd be willing to trade this for both of these, so I'm pretty fine with this. Yeah, I thought it was the blue-green legend. I just wasn't 100% sure. Open no value either. I didn't get to see everybody's pull, but I only even saw one Lyra get opened. I don't think anybody at our pod or our table, there's only one table last night. I don't think anybody at the entire table drafted anything money-wise, or if they did, they didn't brag about it. And usually they brag about it because we're like kind of a little close community. By times, draw all the cards, says Murph. Murph says if you ain't drawing all the cards, you ain't living. Verdant Force. I thought that was an uncommon for some reason in this set. Which, I mean, obviously I guess it just can't be an uncommon, but like, in my mind, in this set it was an uncommon. And then I opened one as a rare the other day out of some prize packs. Yes, I opened my prize packs. And I was just like, what the hell is this? Why is this a rare? But I remembered they downgraded Thorn Elemental, and that's just another random 7 mana 7/7. And I think that's what got me. Like, I just wasn't thinking. I forgot that there was just like 2 7 mana 7/7s. You know? Just in my mind, they were both the same card. Until I like actually took the time to think about it. I took like an 11th pick Dampening Spear last night, which finished me a playset for eBay, and I was so happy. I mean, this doesn't seem like the best thing. I have Thrashing Brontodon out. I guess it's fine. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to win this game. JK. I think we're very much going to win this game. While he doesn't have any cast out effects or anything, I'm going to go ahead and give this guy some love. Get jiggy with it. Na 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 na. I think that's what they say. Yeah, I'm owed. I remember buying that CD when I was like 16 or something ridiculous. That one doesn't have lifelink yet, so we'll just block the 8. Then hopefully next turn we'll get to block just like 2 random things and survive while we attack for 8 over 2 turns. That's the plan here. Hopefully it'll work. We have to draw something pretty good, I think, for it not to work. Because they were hell-bent. We know that. Let's start with you. That's pretty good. Alright, so we have really good blockers here. We block this, we block this, we take 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Actually, we're dead on board if they sack the Shelter Dunes. They do not do the math. Nice. They're dead on board if they sack the dunes. If he ticks, did you just get one of those? That's pretty nice. Congratulations, bub. Play this in case they drew a cast out. If they have settled the wreckage, the game's just over. We can't play around it. They keep hovering, they're double playing, so they could be settling here. They did draw settled wreckage. Down to 4 and 3. Well, boo! Nice draw, friendo. Slow clap. Guess we could have just tried to attack with 1 Phoenix and slowed the game down and just like blocked with Galta and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe that would have been good enough. Or maybe that would have just lost to them like making tokens for like 2 turns and then like drawing a Regal Caracol. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. It was always settle that there was no other card that settled, but settle that mattered. I'm pretty happy with the attack. Alright, we keep. I don't know. I think people like their cards to match what they have in paper, and I think just most people can't afford things like that in paper, so they want to get like the same version they have online, art-wise. I know I'm like that. Like, I would much prefer to play the version that I have in paper. Like, I don't like playing new shocks and new fetches and stuff like that because I have the old ones in paper. So that could be similar to that. Like I used to have an Expedition Hazard and I just hated playing it on Moto. I think I finally sold it and bought a normal. I just wanted it to match what I had in paper. Might be something like that. I don't really know though. That's fair. A lot of people do that too, and that's very reasonable and prudent, and it's probably something that I should do, but it's just not me. I try to play the oldest version of every art I can find. Like my paper lands that I play, I use betas for the decks that I have enough betas of, and then I use like unhinged for what I don't, which is the same reason I play unhinged on Moto. But like I have future sight goifs, I won't play modern master goifs, stuff like that. I have, you know, all onslaught fetches, onslaught and Zendikar instead of like getting modern masters and cons or whatever. My shocks are all like Ravnica and Dissension and I think Guild Pack. Yeah, it's just me. The oldest art I can afford. I would play beta dual lands if I could afford them. Instead, I have Crummy Revised. And then a lot of cards like it'll be the same art, but like the border and stuff will be different. So I still just have to have the old one. Wouldn't mind to draw a mountain, but our hand's pretty reasonable even if we don't. Our opponent is on the slowy side of Magic. Wow, that's kind of impressive because that shouldn't be close to something that's even remotely reasonable. That should be just like such a buy for blue-white. I streamed Modern the other night. First time in a while. Made so many mistakes, didn't know what my cards did, played around the wrong things. It was comical how bad I played. Just comical how bad I played. No action. He killed me turn 4. But I would have got to cast Teferi and Glimmer if he didn't have Lethal. And I almost beat him. Does not sound like the same things to me. That does not sound close to me to being the same thing. Wow. We're just so dead here. JK, not dead. Oh wait, I don't want to play this. So we didn't draw our land, so I will attack with this. I'm just not going to attack. Pass. Hopefully we'll draw a land. Yeah, but a burn even. It takes you so many turns to close that at some point he's going to draw burn spells and just beat you. Resolve. Why did I pass instead of casting my Brontodon? Why did I cast this, or pass instead of casting my Brontodon? I guess this is why. Would love to draw any land. Would love our opponent to make a decision. Any land has been drawn. Attack with this, opponent's graveyard, and then we're going to pull the Angel of Sanctions out. Take action. You might block here. Pretty sure I'm going to Brontodon to history regardless. Actually, I'm just not. Just not going to Brontodon it. We have a 3-4 blocker. That seemed good enough. Where'd my phone go? There's my phone. Radiant Destiny. That's a good one, actually. And opponent scoops. So we got a Cotsail freebooter. And Mox Amber. I mean, it's kind of cool, but doubt we'll ever use it for anything. Anyway, keep trugging along on these. Really? That's kind of weird. Sorry about this. Somebody's asking me about an eBay auction. Alright, so we're playing versus Blue-White, which I've already stated is one of our worst matches. Kinda just want to take anything that can attack then. Go ahead and try to play this. I probably did this in bad ordering. I probably should have attacked before I played the Commune. That way maybe we like fish the Silhouette out of his hand. Now they can like Essence Scatter or Syncopate and then like, or even Censor, and then they can untap and Silhouette if they have that. My opponent was also Black-White Knights. And that's the play pattern I was just describing, but I don't think we'll beat a deck like this anyway. We just don't have any sideboard cards, we don't have any Planeswalkers, nothing like that, so like his Silhouettes and his Settle Directors are just so brutal that we can't ever really come back from them. We're always at the mercy of our deck, and it's just not very likely for us. I think we're getting ready to drop to like 5-4 or 5-5 or something. I don't exactly remember what we are today. It's a juicy target. I assume he'll settle if he has it. Just not going to cast a Reggie. Feels like he basically has to have some kind of sweeper effect. Yeah, there's the sweeper effect. And we have way too many dead cards in our main deck. Like, we're like loaded up with this removal, and none of this removal does anything versus them. I mean, I guess if their hand's exceptionally medium, maybe we could get there from here, but it's pretty hard for it to be medium. Or that medium. Yeah, I guess we probably can't even beat medium. It would have to be stone bad, I think. Yeah, I'm guessing their hand has to actually just be bad. Like, they can even tuck Sir Reginald here, and like, we're not in great shape. And they are tucking Sir Reginald. Maybe if we draw another Reginald, I mean, maybe. No, that's not another Reginald.
Now what?
I'm not playing that because we know Reginald's coming up and we don't want to let him Field of Ruin it for free. Actually, I'm just going to let him Field of Ruin it. Next turn, not this turn. Maybe he'll cast a Lyra or something main deck and we'll get value out of all of this. I'm trolling the heck out of my friend on Facebook right now. I'm loving it. This game's so over. I should just scoop. I'm letting our opponent have his fun though. If I don't draw. Oh god. Oh god, it's so much worse than I thought. Alright, the game's gonna be. I was gonna concede, but since it's approach and he's got these memorials and this rivulet, it's gonna be over anyway. Like, he just physically wins. Stuck on 2 lands, crying and sulking about luck. Yeah, I gotta love that. I love the opponent who cry about luck, not realizing that they are getting much luckier than you. Oh god. Yeah, so this is another game that's probably going to go poorly. Oh, it's blue-red. Maybe it won't be that bad. I guess we have to take the land. Yeah, we have to take the land. So it looks like I'm versus blue-red GPG. We've not saw this deck in a while. Wonder if I should have just played the land to get Phoenixes online. I think Black White Knights is an okay deck. Wow, they found 3 champions so far? Probably one of the last turns of the game that I tap out. I'm not gonna attack. Don't want to trade this for 2 of these. I'd rather save it for GPG. They might draw a Hellcat Marauder or something and ruin that, but I still think it's worth it. If we play this and hit a land, technically we could play Galta next turn, but... Let's see what Murphlink does this time. Well, it's just a land, so we could just play Galta. I think I'd rather hold up the Brontodon than play the Galta this turn. Did the game just give priority back to somebody when I played a land? What the hell? That was weird. They have a Vizier of the Many Faces now too, which is in their graveyard rather. Which just makes it really good for me not casting this Galta as well. They can, however, copy one of the Phoenixes and then like finish the Phoenix off, which sucks, but you know, hey. It is what it is. I'll just draw a removal spell too, and then they'll not get that option. Did not get a removal spell. Still doing pretty good here. So yeah, we figured they would block and kill. Even my third land swamp. You still in red-black, Vin? How much success have you been having with the old red-black? Alright, they're done. Galta claims another victim. Now, I think we got time for one more game. What build are you playing? I assume you've just copied Jabbers at this point? because you're like me and Jabber is, you know, we bow down to him. Or are you like on the old heart build still? Why ain't you watching the Grand Prix? Why are you watching me play Arena? An older Logan build? Yeah. With or without Heart of Kieran? Sadly, 2 of our Phoenix Bros are gone. Yeah, so screw Heart of Kieran. Screw Karn. Gotcha. Not a big fan of either of those cards myself. I guess I'm gonna play around Syncopate. Oh, the GP's on your laptop. Alright, we had Essence Scatter. Well, Brontodon, Dillis 20. Alright, well, giddy up. I think I probably attack Karn too often. Alright. Burn spell. Do you have a second burn spell? Alright, well now you need 2 more burn spells. You have 5 cards in your hand though to our 3. How have we gotten a 2-for-1 and he's still like that much more ahead of us in cards? Guess he's technically only ahead 1 more, he's not played his land for the turn. But the reason it just looks so odd is because I know all 3 of the cards in my hand don't do anything, so it's like I'm looking at like 5 cards to 0. When these technically aren't 0. Oh, that's the big serpent. So that's a 5. We're going to be able to kill a 5, though. Theoretically. Actually going to shuffle the stuff away, too, because of... make it harder for him to cast another one. And I don't care if he draws any one of those cards back. Enigma Drake. Sweet, we made a good decision. Just gonna attack with both. I don't want him to chump block here. If he's got a spell and kills this, I don't care. Like, this card does nothing for me, so I'm just hoping that it guarantees gets us a 4 in. Our opponent and I have both drawn a lot of land. I'm on 9, he's on 7 that we know about. No, he's got 2 removal spells again. I'm so dead. So dead. That's not no block it. Oh wow, he didn't have anything? What? He should have looked to see if he should just attacked us off our block then, and maybe he could like finish it off with the spray. 100% block Crypt Serpent if given the opportunity this turn. I probably should have did it last turn. I'm not a big fan of Karn, but I probably attack it more than I should. Still have 3 cards. Or sorry, 3 lands. Wow. So we have several cards that can win now, potentially, assuming they don't have a Magma Spray and or Shock. That is not one of them. Dang it. Dang it. I guess we're no blocking them because we draw removal, or not a removal spell, but the 1 removal spell and we win. Can't block this, can you, pal? This is our chumps. Makes all your attacks super awkward because of that trample. Probably wins the game. They're attacking with both. Guess we just have to block then, right? And we leave our trample dude back. Because we don't care about the Phoenix here. And we have to block because if he has a burn spell, he finishes us off. Alright, well our trample still does it. But I think we won somewhere between like 50 and 60% today. That's not terrible, but it's not as good as we had been doing. How much gold do we have? I got the crap beat out of me with this last night. It wasn't so much this, it was the fact that I had legendary on it and the guy got to do the red legendary sorcery to me, and oh my god, that just beat me. Anyway, as usual, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to hop off here and we'll do our best to be back tomorrow sometime. Appreciate it. Take care, everybody.